Feels good to be back. I haven't posted a video in probably over a month. What better way to get back into the game and show you guys my next PSA submission. This one's gonna cost me a few $1,000s roughly. It's a lot of cards. It's high value cards, mid-tier cards, not so much any low end, but let me know what your favorite card is that I'm submitting. I'm gonna do a giveaway soon just to congratulate myself getting back into the game. So let's get to it. Alright, as you can see, I wasn't kidding. There's lots of cards here. Over 150 cards. I'll go through this very quickly. These two stacks right here are going to be the cheapest option for grading, and then this stack here is going to be some cards I want back a little bit sooner. First card, Toga to Kiss, with a beautiful swirl right there. This card's in pretty good condition. I'm expecting an 8 or a 9 on this one, just some whitening from my childhood. Uxie, the swirl right there as well. These Diamond and Pearl hollows are so gorgeous, and this one's in great condition as well. Expecting a higher grade on this one. Next card, Typhlosion from Expedition. These cards in any grade are beautiful. You know, it's not going to come back high, it's pretty played, but you know, I just want to get it slabbed and taken care of. Pichu, another beautiful card, amazing swirl right there. Again, a card that's very played, but I don't care. I'm sending it off either way. Togetic, one of my favorite Pokemon with a Halo swirl. This one's lightly played, might be in that 6 or 7 range. Kingdra, another one of my favorite Pokemon from Aquapolis. This one's more played, but again, these old e-reader cards. Any condition, such nice cards. Rayquaza, big Rayquaza fan, and big fan of this era, the EX era. Sending this one off for sure. This one's in pretty good condition, obviously some print lines. These cards had a bad problem with that, like the Dragon Frontiers hollows. Latios EX. This one I cracked out of a CGC slab, that was a 7. So, knowing PSA, I might get a 6. 7 would be great though. Latias, again, lightly played near mint. Beautiful card. Kingdra, I don't like this Kingdra artwork, but I'm grading it just so it fits the theme that I'm trying to grade all the Dragon Frontiers EXs, which maybe spoiled the next few for you guys, but Gardevoir, pretty good condition. Flygon, one of my favorite Pokemon. Again, pretty good condition. And Dragonite. This one's also fairly good condition. It's one of my favorite Dragonite cards. I'm expecting mid to high grades on all of those. Next card, Altaria. This one's, I think, the best condition out of all of them. You can pause and see for yourself. Next card, Steelix EX. Lightly played, near mint. Beautiful artwork. Ryo Uda, the artist, amazing artist. He did a lot of these EX cards. Anything Ryo Uda I like. Mew, he did this one as well. Man, this one's so beautiful. Nice swirl right there as well. This one's lightly played. Might get like a 6 on it. Rayquaza promo. This one has a weird like crease at the top. Other than that, it's alright. Again, these cards I just want to get slabbed. Blastoise. Hikaru. He's the artist. He does these like mean looking EX cards, which I really like. This one's lightly played. Leafeon with 2 swirls right there. This one's near mint. I get like a 7 or an 8 on it. I'm over expecting high grades on anything really anymore. This one's actually very clean. Hopefully gets a 9 with a swirl right there. Dragonite reverse hollow near mint. Snorlax, reverse holo, again, very good condition. These reverse foils scratch easy, so if you can find one with few scratches and it's a desirable Pokemon like Snorlax, I would send it off. Swallow, I'm only sending this because I think it might get a 10. Other than that, I don't know if I would send this card. It just has no whitening, no scratches, centering's good on it. And if I can get a 10 on a low pop card like this, that'd be cool. Mewtwo, reverse holo, love this card. I'm so sad that it's so expensive now because I'd like to buy it in a high grade. But this one's gonna likely land in that like 4 to 5 range. Rayquaza. I have this card in a PSA 5. I used to have it in a 10. And like most of us, I sold too early. It's like an $8,000 card now in a 10. Canadian. This one's pretty played, but I'm sending it off either way. Like I said, these low pop cards. Rayquaza, again, normal full, but it's German. This one's actually very clean. Wobbuffet. Love this artwork. Expecting a decently high grade on this one. Raichu. Another very cool Delta species card. Good condition. Ditto. This one's weird. I found this in my old binders and I don't know what it's gonna grade, but it's a cool card. I know it's like $100 raw, but I'd like to have this graded. I think it's pretty cool. Umbreon, just the regular from Skyridge. Pretty played. Umbreon from Call of Legends. This one's pretty clean. Mew Prime. This card's in great condition. I love this card. I don't really like Prime cards, but this artwork's awesome. Umbreon Prime. Again, very good condition. Hopefully it's like an 8. Umbreon promo, black and white promo. Pretty played. Ho-Oh Legend, bottom half. I'd call it near mint. Maybe some light scratches, but that's it. Kyogre Legend. Again, fairly clean. Houndoom. With a swirl there. I don't know if this is a double holo. I think the holo needs to be more pronounced on the clouds here for it to be considered a double holo, but I guess we'll see when PSA authenticates it and grades it. We'll find out if it's a double holo or not. I'm not sure. Maybe it is. Light Togetic with a nice swirl there. Picked this one up recently. I already have this card in an 8, but this is one of my favorite Togetic cards. Cresselia holo. Don't know what set, but it's from Diamond and Pearl. Nice condition. Porygon Z. Such a nice card. Great condition. Porygon 2, promo. And Porygon. All near mint. Hopefully they get the same grade. I want them to be sequential. I love Porygon as a Pokemon. Porygon 2 is one of my favorite Pokemon. Togetic, just regular holo from Dragon Frontiers. Togetic Reverse, Dragon Frontiers. Sorry, I think I need to take my sweater off. It's so hot in here. Okay, we're back. It feels way better. Next card, Togetic from Team Rocket Returns with the perfect swirl right there. This one's not the best condition, but I love this card. And then the reverse. I've graded this one before, came back a 9, which I was happy, but ended up selling it. Dragonair, Dragon Frontiers, very good condition. Mudkip from Crystal Guardians. As you notice, there's a lot of EX era stuff. It's all very low pop, and if you find it in good condition, I would send it. Trico, Crystal Guardians. Super clean. Charmander, Crystal Guardians. Squirtle, Crystal Guardians. And Bulbasaur, Crystal Guardians. And Venusaur, Crystal Guardians. This one's in great condition, except there's one flaw on the side here. It's got some like creasing. I don't know if you can see it. Whatever, I don't care. It's a beautiful card at any grade. Deoxys, Fallen Phantoms. Grovyle, Crystal Guardians. I like how this card's a rare, as the gold foil. Trico with an amazing swirl. This one's pretty played. Electivire, Diamond and Pearl, great condition. Bagon, reverse holo. Aya Kasubi, great artist. I really like her work. Shelgon, this is a Tamakazu artwork. Love this card. Reverse holo, great condition. Manphy with a nice swirl there. This one's pretty decent. Ghastly, reverse holo. Again, very good condition. Gastrodon. This one I'm only grading because it has an insane holo bleed. And it's pretty good condition. So why not? I don't like this Pokemon at all, but who cares? Next card, Arceus. This one has an amazing swirl right there. That's why I bought it. Fairly good condition. Magmortar. Now I'm only sending this card off because it has the best placed swirl I've ever seen on a card. It's like bleeding through his arm where his cannon is there. I don't know if you can see it. It's very faint just because it's a holo bleed, but it's right in the middle of his like arm cannon. I don't know. Manphy, again, another card with an amazing holo bleed. In pretty good condition as well. Oh, thought that was upside down, but it's because it's the Pikachu. Again, crazy holo bleed on this one. I don't think this one is very common to have a holo bleed, but Dark Celebi, great swirl right there. Pretty played, but I remember as a kid, this was one of my favorite cards. Execute, Tamakazu, reverse holo. Great condition, beautiful card. Love the artwork. Charmeleon, great swirl. I have this one in a PSA 9, but I really like this artwork, so send another. This one's interesting. I may have the only copy of a sealed, missing foil error Mewtwo Pokemon Stadium. I'm gonna send it to get graded sealed, because I couldn't find any data on it, and I know they grade them sealed, so that's why I'm sending this one off, because it might be a pop one. This is the error version, no holo. Jirachi, EX Deoxys, beautiful artwork. Gyarados, just regular holo, and very good condition. Love this artwork. Rayquaza, Call Legends, great card, great condition. Dragonair, reverse. Mewtwo, holo. This card is so underrated for a Mewtwo card. The colors in the back. Raichu, again, nice condition on it. That's why I'm sending it. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I think. Dark Dragonite, probably lightly played. But again, it's vintage. It's a desirable card. Why not get it graded? Espeon, I've had this one for so long, since I've been a kid. And I figured, why not just send it? It's in terrible condition, but love this card. Kingdra, Fallen Phantoms. Such a nice card. It's beat up though. I just really love this card. Kingdra again, this one's in way better condition, just not the reverse holo. Blastoise, very good condition on this. Crystal Guardians. Mega Charizard, open 2 UPCs. This was the only promo candidate to send for a 10. I think it'll probably get it. It's really nice. Charizard, Haldane Fates, pulled this one myself. And I'd like to see what it gets. Even if it's a 9, it's whatever, I don't know. Korean Rayquaza VMAX, I bought this way back because it was so cheap. And even these have gone up in value. And the quality is really nice on them, so I think this will probably get a 10. And this is my favorite modern card, so it'd be nice to have another slabbed up Rayquaza VMAX. Hydreigon, love this card. Probably second or first favorite card from the Scarlet Violet era. This one's in Japanese. This one's in English. Raging Bolt, another nice card. I picked this one up at a card show. Seems like a PSA 10 candidate, so send it off. And it's a beautiful art. People, I think, hate on these like Paradox Pokemon because they're not the original names. Like Raging Bolt is a dumb name, but the artwork's awesome. Japanese Mew EX. This one you had to pull. It wasn't a promo in Japan, so makes it a lot more rare than the English counterpart. Galarian Articuno V. Oh. Another PSA 10 candidate, so I'll send it. Mimikyu. Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Great condition. Another Raging Bolt from the Japanese Prismatic. Love this artwork. Would be nice to have in a 10. Roaring Moon EX, Shinji Kanda, same set. Again, Japanese quality is so nice, might as well try and get it in a slab and get it in a 10. Mew VMAX. I'm not a fan of rainbow cards, but this trumps every other rainbow card there is. I just love the posies and the colors really bring out who Mew is as a Pokemon. Weezing from Destin Rivals. Kangaskhan. Love this artwork. It's so calming and it'd be nice to have in a 10. Eevee, pulled this one myself. I think it's got a good shot at a 10. Mewtwo promo. I broke this one out of the seal today because I was like, you know, why not try? There's like a little tiny mark back here, but maybe they won't see it. Hydreigon promo for celebrations. PSA 10 candidate, so I'm sending it. Also love the Pokemon. Mimikyu Delta, love this card. It's got a swirl on the head because the holofoil is only on the Pokemon here. So I think it's cool for that reason. Scizor, one of my favorite Pokemon. Reshiram Charizard GX. This one came in, it's not like a promo, but came in like the starter decks or something. Steelix. Two Ends Reshirams. I have multiple copies. These are the only ones that I think might get a 10 though. Galarian Moltres, Shinji Kanda. Great card. Shiny Magikarp, Celebrations. Mewtwo Celebrations. Or sorry, Mew. Eevee Delta Species. Reverse Holo. Reshiram Charizard promo. Umbreon Gold Star Celebrations, Umbreon V Alternate Art, Glaceon V, Sylveon V, Flareon V, lots of Vs, Vaporeon V. Not all of these are PSA 10 candidates, but I think these are cards that are good to have slabbed up in a 9 or a 10. Jolteon V. I should have held on to my sealed boxes of these. Such cool boxes. Jolteon V Max. Vaporeon V Max. Flareon V Max. Hisuian Zoroark V Star. Such an underrated card. This artwork's wild. Mega Rayquaza EX. And another one. And Alakazam. Secret Rare. Lugia Umbreon in the background. Super awesome card. And then this stack is all the Kingdras that I bought last year in January. I got them super cheap, like under $20 each. And you know, they're not all 10s, but I'm just gonna hold on to these cards for a long time. It's one of my favorite cards of all time. So I'm sending all of them, 9 or 10, doesn't matter. Hopefully we get a few 10s. So there's 23 Kingdra promos here. And then these are the cards I'm doing like the express grading on. Because I want them back sooner. Deoxys, EX Emerald in very good condition. These EX Emerald cards are very, very low pop. And there's just not many of them out there. To pull this card in the reverse holo slot could have been like one in every few boxes. You know, you're not guaranteed this card specifically. You're guaranteed a reverse holo in the set, but there's 106 cards in the set, so if you do the math on it, these reverse holos are very rare, which explains why they're so low pop. Rayquaza. A PSA 9 just sold today, actually, for $10,000. I have 2 of them. I'm obsessed with this card. It's one of the best Rayquaza cards ever. EX Emerald, that's who he is. He's the mascot of that, and the artwork's awesome. Holofoil is awesome. Not sure what these will get. Maybe 7. Hopefully, I'd like a 7, maybe an 8 if they're generous. Next card. Dark Espeon with an amazing swirl right there. First edition in very good condition. Love this card. Darkrai with an amazing swirl right there. This one's weird that I'm sending off it as an express because it's in great condition. I don't think it'll get a 10. It might get a 9 or an 8, but I just really like this card. Super nice. Bubble Mew, Japanese. I could wait for this one. I don't know. I don't really care when I get this back. I just want to have it slabbed up. Charizard. This card is the best card in Scarlet Violet. Or I guess Mega, but that kind of block. Such a nice card. It's way better than the Moonbreon, the Prismatic Umbreon, and I'm not even a fan of Charizard. Like you saw, I'm not sending many Charizards. This card's just amazing. And the last card. Okay, this card, I don't want to jinx it, but it's quite perfect. And it's an older card. It would be so cool to grade a vintage card a PSA 10. That's all I'll say. Okay, well, that's it for the video. Let me know what your favorite card is that I'm sending. There's a lot, and I tried to go through it quick, and it still ended up being a 27-minute video. So I guess I hope you watched, because I enjoy when you guys watch and like the content, but I'll leave it there. I'll announce the giveaway in my next video, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for coming back and watching me. Life's been weird, and it's nice to get back on here. So thanks again, everyone.